Many of you in the room will know what VUCA is, I guess. Raise of hands, who knows what VUCA is? Right? Volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. How many of you think that it's an okay description of today's environment, but there's maybe something missing?
We have a very special guest today. Next to me is Roger Spitz.
Despite what people think, futurists are not trying to predict the future. Anybody who tells me they can predict the future, you should run a million miles away. So you're thinking long term and about scenarios, but actually it's to inform decision making today.
And one of the things I believe is that with an inverse relationship between uncertainty and predictability, the cost of relying on assumptions of a stable, predictable, and controllable world are increasing. What Foresight does is appreciate the multiplicity of possibilities.
And the thing about black swans and all of these things is that the reality is that they are not fixed boxes. Black swans is the go-to board member or CEO's language for I didn't prepare, I didn't think about it, I didn't spot what I should have.
I am so thrilled. I, of course, have my copy right here. I highly recommend this to everyone out there. It'll challenge you at times, but that's the whole point. That's the whole point of a good book, is something that is going to make you think or change your perspective on things.
I'm thrilled to be back in Inspiring Rio, my second home, where I'm embarking on a series of media interviews and speaking engagements across Brazil over the next few weeks. Together we'll explore how to navigate the uncharted waters of our unpredictable worlds and creatively shape our futures together.
São chamados futuristas. Deles é o Roger Spitz.
The assumption the world made is that you could control inflation, you didn't think about these potential huge unlikely events because they were low probabilities. But how much did it cost for the government to print money to control the financial crash of 2008 or inflation? Basically, you're saving billions of dollars or millions of dollars to waste trillions of dollars.
Collectively, we need to think about who are the stakeholders who may help enable or resist the changes. How do we drive change? How do we do things differently? How do we make it work for the biomes of Brazil and the specificities of Brazil and the indigenous population and the legislation and the climate of Brazil?
Roger has been like a great partner for us here at Future Hacker because, sometimes picturing the future seems something so abstract, so far away from us. And Roger has this power of bringing us back to earth and how to apply all this knowledge to our daily lives.
How do you drive systems innovation? How do you drive transformational change in complex systems? And this talk, as I mentioned earlier, is very meaningful to me, each and every one of you, of how do you make sense and make decisions in a deeply uncertain world.